Here with the diasporan king in Ghana. We are coming to ask his name and also ask him about how the festival is going and what he has seen here. So we'll go straight to him as Obunwa TV to talk to the king of the diasporans here in Ghana. Sir, you're welcome.
Oh, Midasi, thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Midasi. So please share your name, sir.
Nana Kokojufo Emezikan. I'm from New York City, also known as Rashad McCrorey. I'm the first king of tourism, not the king of the diaspora. I'm the first king of tourism, yeah, in all of Ghana. I reside from Elmina, home of the slave dungeon and the door of no return. My chieftaincy title is Insarash Rahim. Let me go look and see king, so chief of tourism.
Chief of tourism. I'm from Anomabo and it's part of Central Region. Okay. You know Anomabo very well. It's a TV station from Anomabo. That's right. So we are all together. We're a family here. The team, 10 years of promoting and preserving Igbo culture and tradition here in the diaspora. How do you see the team and how is that going on? Is it really going on well?
Yeah, the story even behind it. 10 years ago, 2014 was the first ever, scheduled to be the first ever program, but due to the Ebola outbreak in Cameroon and most Central Africa, they had to cancel. So just 10 years later, this is just an opportunity to understand that even when unforeseen circumstances hinder your dreams temporarily, we're in a position where if you keep at your dreams, keep at your goals, you'll be able to make all your dreams come true. So now here we are 10 years later at this wonderful event with thousands of people remembering the culture and tradition of Thanksgiving and harvest, honoring our ancestors and opening more to the diaspora. You know, I'm a Black American from New York City. First I was honored by Ghanaians, now I'm being taken in by my Nigerian brothers and sisters, specifically from the Igbo tribe, and I'm very pleasant, I'm very pleased, and I'm very happy.
This is a way of strengthening the culture and economic ties between Ghana and Nigeria. Looking at Nigerians here in Ghana, you being a Ghanaian, but you were born in the diaspora.
Yeah, I'm
Black American. Yeah, born and raised in the United
States. Yeah.
So how do you see the Nigerians as part of us and the development that they are giving to our country?
Oh, download to all my Nigerians, Igbo. I always admire the Nigerian hustle, the Nigerian drive. Some of my first big financial opportunities came from Nigerians. The first movie I appeared in here in Ghana was through Nollywood Ghana chapter. And I always just appreciate my Nigerian brother and sister because they're aggressive like me. They're you know, I laugh and I say, oh, these guys is bullies. I'm glad I'm from New York, I can handle it. And it's just an amazing experience. I love it, the drive, the hustle, because they understand moving to a different country is not always easy because you're learning new traditions, you're learning new cultures, and then you're forced with the decision whether do you assimilate into the culture or do you keep a multicultural aspect and form your own communities. Me, I decided to assimilate into Ghana, into African culture. Many of my brothers and sisters decide to have their own diaspora and American cultures in the countries. So I always feel a kinship with my Nigerian brothers and sisters because we're both coming from another country, relocating and making the best of a wonderful opportunity.
Let's talk about culture. You being the ambassador for tourism. Let's take it, the king of tourism here. Let's talk about our culture here in Ghana. What are you supposed to do to be able to win the heart of so many of people like you in the diaspora who love to come to Africa and come and witness such a beautiful festival or more or less invest to help the development of Africa and Ghana at large?
Yeah. Black Americans are in a predicament where we have decades, centuries, and even thousands of years in America. You can trace Black Americans in America thousands of years. When you think of the Native Americans look like you and me. They show us the red people respectfully, but they look like you and me and everyone here. However, now being in America, it's run by Europeans. It's a European country, so we've taken on a lot of European aspects into our lives, a lot of European cultures, a lot of European traditions. And we all have a yearning to come back to Mother Africa, regardless of the country, to learn our culture, learn our tradition, and to do what feels right. Things like pouring libations, we're labeled as ghetto. when we have our hairstyles, whether it's cut in a particular way, or we have our locks, or the ladies have their extensions, it look like ghetto and unprofessional. But it's really our true culture. It's really what we do here, you know. So Black Americans do have a propensity to want to come back home, a yearning, a calling to come back home and to experience what real living is about.
Let's end it here by you giving advice to our fellow black people outside, elsewhere around the world, because everywhere in the world is the diaspora. That's how I call it. So what will you tell them about Africa, most especially Ghana, and the reason why they should all come back to Ghana and come and help develop Ghana?
Oh, Ghana is a beautiful country. Ghana is a welcoming country. Ghana is known as the second safest country throughout Africa after Botswana. Ghana, great entertainment, great food, great culture, great investment opportunities, and it's warm and it's welcoming and it's free. Like the Ebola outbreak in 2014, I was supposed to go to Cameroon. We had to cancel Cameroon, but we rescheduled to come to Ghana for my first trip. So just being in Ghana is a welcoming place. You will feel at home here. Keep your street smarts. You know, don't throw your street smarts out the window because you're coming to a welcome home, brother and sister type place. However, you can come here and rest assured that you'll be safe. There's opportunities, and there are very good people here. You have to use your street smarts. You can't trust everybody, but you will find more than an abundance of good people.
Thank you very much, sir. We look forward to come over and talk to you more. Here is at the festival ground, so we'll come over and talk to you more. I've taken your PA's number, so we'll come over and talk to you more, so that we'll see how we can bring back all the diasporans to Africa to develop Africa. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
I'm so happy because I have all my brothers and sisters living in the United States. So I'm Dutch, right? It's Dutch Caribbean. Yes, so just on top of Brazil, Suriname. So you're familiar with them?
I thought she was Igbo.
Wow.
And I thought she was Igbo. She looks like a
And I'm so happy that I came because I was like, okay, she's king. I have to introduce myself. I'm here very good. My brothers and sisters, I'm an ambassador. I will give you my business card. I've just been appointed. I came here last week of February. Just started 5 months ago. My diaspora. And she's your what?
no, please.
Why? Soon.
We're just friends.
My future ex-wife.
Future expert.
Future ex-wife. We've not even gotten married and we're ex.
I love it.
Business
I love
partner
it.
of mine.
I love the way
Oh my God.
it's like I have a lot of brothers who are like that.
Okay.
They live in Florida,
Give me my card. No.
Atlanta, Georgia,